to War Notes. Today is September 27th, 2025. It is Saturday. It is 3:46 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Welcome. My name is Pavio G. I am your host, where the past meets the present, and we speak softly to your heart in stormy times. I am your host again, and today our broadcast is drawn to a force of nature sweeping the seas, Hurricane Humberto. In just a moment, I'll share the latest on Umberto's strength and path, what coastal and island communities must prepare for, and how ordinary people can find comfort and resolve amid danger. Stick with me until the end. Tonight's hidden word and surprise gift await the attentive listener. But first, the storm story unfolding now. We will start our broadcast in less than 10 seconds. Umberto has now intensified into a Category 4 hurricane, packing sustained winds of 145 miles per hour. The storm is curving north and east toward the Bahamas rather than making direct landfall on the U.S. East Coast. Even so, forecasters warn that Umberto's outer bands will generate dangerous surf, rip currents, and swells along the eastern U.S. coastline from Florida through the Carolinas and into Atlantic Canada. Meanwhile, a second system currently called Invest 94L or potential tropical storm Imelda is developing nearer to the Bahamas and the southeast US, according to AP News and two other reputable sources indeed. Now here's what's remarkable. Humberto and that second system may interact via the rare Fujiwara effect, possibly altering Imelda's track, perhaps steering it away from or toward land. Now, for now, there are no coastal watches or warnings issued for U.S. shores. The main danger lies in waves, surf, and coastal flooding. Models suggest that Humberto will continue to intensify this weekend, becoming a major hurricane, Category 3 or higher, according to the Weather Channel and five other reputable sources. So while direct hurricane impact on U.S. soil is uncertain at this point, coastal communities should remain alert and prepared, especially for dangerous seas, flooding, and sudden shifts in storm trajectory. We will be back in less than 10 seconds to continue our radio broadcast. Thank you all for listening. Now, let me take you all now to a small island village in the northern Leeward Islands, our short story for tonight's episode. Imagine a family listening by candlelight, children tucked in as the wind grows louder. For them, storm warnings are not just headlines, they are calls to action, memory, faith, and ancient dance with survival. One elderly sea captain once told me, "You cannot control the sea, but you can know her moods." And in that wisdom lies both fear and hope. Now, tonight, as Hurricane Umberto rides the waves, countless lives brace for her arrival. Some evacuating, some boarding shutters, some saying prayers. In a moment, I'll return to a phrase drawn from that captain's voices, a hint towards tonight's hidden word. We'll return in just less than 10 seconds. Now to the kitchen table, your space of calm in a storm, listeners. First, gather essentials: water, non perishables, flashlights, batteries, but also small comforts like a treasured photo. You say, "Oh, what's Paviel talking about? She's crazy." No, no, no. I'm giving you all some good advice. Take note of this. That's why I love my radio broadcast, because it's more about listening versus seeing a whole bunch of pictures across the screen and getting distracted with everything else and not hearing. right? So make sure you pack a treasured photo or have a treasured photo, soft blanket, or letter from a loved one. These anchor the heart in chaos, right? Now, second, make sure that you safeguard your home, tie down loose objects, cover windows, check gutters. Even small leaks can become disasters in a storm, right? Third, mind your neighbors. Elderly or vulnerable folks may need help evacuating or securing their homes. Stay connected, even if only by radio or phone. Now, fourth, tend to your spirit. Read a page of poetry or scripture. Whisper a prayer or simply breathe slowly in the storm's lull. Strength is born in stillness. Remember that preparation is hope made visible. And we will return in less than 30 seconds. We'll take a quick short break. Thank you all for listening. Now, my radio listeners, I need you to sharpen your ears now. Tonight's hidden word is woven into tonight's narrative. So here's your clue. The hidden word is what sailors and soldiers alike lean on in tempests and trial, something that bears their weight step by step. And here's your riddle. Now, check this out. Listen, you all, very clearly. I climb when water rises, yet vanish on dry land. I speak without a voice, but you feel me on your skin. What am I? Hold that in mind. The answer comes just before we close. We'll be back in 10 seconds. Earlier, I mentioned the old sea captain's phrase: you cannot control the sea, but you can know her moods. Yet in coastal towns, they say a shorter saying: hold fast to your anchor. That phrase conceals tonight's hidden word. And that hidden word is anchor. 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 Again, that's spelled Anchor. In storm or calm, anchor gives steadiness, grip, and hope. Now, here's the riddle's answer. The rising tide. It climbs when water rises, and yet on dry land it fades. So, the hidden word for tonight is anchor, and the riddle's answer for tonight is tide. Tide. And if you have tracked the clues well, you make sure that you send the word anchor in an email, as you know, BWTB group. So that's spelled B as in boy, W as in Willie, T as in Thomas, B as in boy group at gmail.com. So you might possibly win tonight's modest gift. Remember that it's a crocheted gift made by me, and I will ship it off in the mail within 2 days. But you need to send that email with tonight's hidden word, which is anchor, to bwtbgroup at gmail.com. I'll be waiting for an email. I haven't received the email from anyone yet, but the first two folks that I receive an email from, I will ship off your gift within 2 days. All you have to do is tell me the address where you want to receive it, P.O. box, whatever. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to send any money. There's no hidden fees. There's nothing like that. All you have to do is tell me the address and where you want to receive it. I say receive the gift because it's free, and give it to somebody as a gift for Christmas, and let them know that it's from my channel here to their home, however you want to present it. or just simply from yourself as a very beautiful gesture, handmade by me 100%. And I want to send it to somebody, but I haven't received an email yet. I'm waiting for you all, my listeners. bwtbgroup at gmail.com. We'll be back in less than 30 seconds. Now, we're going to go ahead and reflect on some things and have some shout outs for some folks. In moments like these, when the wind whips and uncertainty looms, we find that courage is not absent of fear, right? It's the decision to stand onward anyway. And we're going to give out some shout outs for today to some of our listeners, to Alma and Charleston, listening in from a city preparing for rain. May each broadcast bring you steadiness, Miss Alma. And to Marcus in Savannah, whose home lies near the coast, we hold you in our prayer tonight. Shout outs to Marcus. And also shout out to little Rosa, age 11 in Nassau, already evacuated. And little Rosa, may your courage shine brighter than any storm, my dearest. Now, folks, we are not alone. We breathe together. We have hope together. I would hope so. And we try to stand together. I would hope so. We'll return in 10 seconds, and I'll leave you all with the last message for the day. I thank you all for tuning in. We'll return in less than 10 seconds. Well, that's all, folks. You have been with War Notes tonight. I'm Pavio G, your host. Hurricanes come and go, but the human spirit endures. Remember that tonight's hidden word is anchor, ANCHOR. Type it in an email to me at bwtbgroup at gmail.com. And that is your ticket to enter our gift drawing. And I haven't received the email yet. If you all get out of this live and send me an email, you can receive your gift to any address that you prefer. Just send me the hidden word, and that's it. And if you have a P.O. box, I can send it to P.O. box. If you want to send it directly to a family's home for a gift for Christmas, or just hold on to it for a birthday gift, whatever you want to do with it, it is free, handmade by me. And I'll also ask you your favorite color in the email if there's a color preference that you have. And if I have that in my shop, my historical knit shop, then that's what I will send to you. But it is free. Take advantage. Okay. And I will reveal the winner at the start of our next broadcast. Now, until we meet again, stay safe, stay watchful, and keep your heart anchored in peace. I am your host, Pavio G, bidding you a good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are across the globe. And if you all felt that this radio broadcast is informative, if you feel that you enjoy it, please make sure that you pass it on. And most of all, make sure that you subscribe so you can stay up to date on any future live broadcast on a daily basis, God willing. Thank you all for listening. Have a beautiful and blessed evening.